Listen, what's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and I've got a college football week 13 Thanksgiving weekend total chaos. These are the Friday games. So when you're all full and eating leftovers on your couch, these are the 5 football games you're going to be looking at. I've got, what are you shaking your head for? I've got Sean Higgs here from Winning Free Picks. What's up, Higgs?
Not much. So, this is Friday football, right? We got stuff. So I got a knock-knock joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tamara.
Tamara who?
Tamara, we're going to eat all the Thanksgiving leftovers.
Craig does not look impressed. Craig Trapp, how are you doing, friend?
I have the Super Pez. If you guys haven't been, if you're new, you don't understand my total chaos. I've lost one time ever, and I'm undefeated with the Pez. Let's just say that.
That's true. You are undefeated with the Pez. He has a special Pez power. We can't explain it, folks. Okay, it's the Picks and Parlays Pez power. Say that 5 times fast. All right, so if you've never caught the show before, here's how it works. I'm going to give them 5 games that happen on Friday, and these 2 are going to tell me if they go over or under. Whoever comes back with the most correct answers is the champ. And by the way, when these 2 agree on a pick, those tend to be the money makers. All right, so we're going to start off with Sean Higgs, and we are going to start off with Missouri at Arkansas. The total 62.5. Higgs, over or under?
I'm thinking this is going to go over the total. I'm looking for Arkansas here. They're in they got 7 wins. They're back in the bowl. Last year, I think they were 3-7. This coach, I think the first bowl game since 2016. They're going to be pumped up at home. I'm thinking this is going to be like a 50-24 type washing of Missouri. So let's go over the total. I think Arkansas is going to run right over these guys. Missouri, no. And in fact, you know what? Also working in our favor here. We got Dave Odom, ex-Missouri coach, showing the door. You don't think he wants to come out here and blow the doors off these guys with this team rallying around the coach? So let's go. 50 spot from the Hogs.
That's a good angle. Craig, what do you think about it?
I think it's under. I think it's a lot of points. This Missouri team, I mean, they can't be riding more high. They beat South Carolina. They beat Florida. They even held Florida under, which we know how bad that Florida defense, 24-23. I think this game goes under. I just think it's way too many points. I think maybe these guys are a little too much stuffing, let's just say. Maybe get a slow start. And when you have 60-something as a total, you get a slow start, let's just say under.
Let's just say
one
under.
Pez for the under.
Mark that down. Okay. All right, so we're going to go to Colorado at Utah. Utah whooped my Ducks' butt last week. Craig, over or under 52 points?
I think I would take under 42. I could see Utah winning this 30-0. This defense is really, really good. Love the way this Utah team's been playing. Under this week, Utah defense continues to show why. If it wasn't for the slow start for Utah, a lot of people would probably be playing this team. If they only had one loss, would be playing, hey, this team needs to be in the Final Four. I don't think any team wants to play this game. This team in the Rose Bowl from the Big Ten outside of Ohio State.
Higgs, agree or disagree?
Yeah, 100% agree there. I mean, Utah, listen, demolished Oregon. They're locked into the Pac-12 championship game next week. So what are they playing for here? They jump out 34-0, 37-0, game over. That's it. Under.
All right, so we got
Colorado's what, 10 points? Come on. Maybe.
Something. It's more than the Ducks put up. Go back to the pond, Ducks. All right. TCU at Iowa State. The total's 59. Higgs, what you got?
I'm going under here. TCU, I get it. They got interim coach. Where's their season at? Iowa State. This team was ranked in the top 10 to start the year. Do you know that? They were like 7th or 8th. I mean, hello. Look at this. I'm just going under here. It's just been a lackluster TCU. There's nothing to get excited about this game here. I want to, sidewise, you want to grab Iowa State to, send the seniors out good with these guys. I understand. Total-wise, I can't see. They're not scoring 40 to get this over, so under.
Craig, how do you feel about it?
I like the over. It's a little less about what I've seen lately from these two teams. In the last 2 years, 2 high-scoring games, 37-34 with Iowa State winning last year, 49-24 with Iowa State winning in 2019. I think this is the third. Some teams just match up and score well against each other. I think it's another high-scoring game in this matchup. third straight over in this head-to-head series.
All right. I see that, Pez. Pez for the win. We've got ACC matchup here. UNC at NC State. 62.5 goes to you first, Craig. Oops.
Interesting matchup here because, these are both pretty good offenses. But if you're NC State, do you want to get in a shootout with North Carolina? I mean, we saw what happened when Wake Forest tried to do that. It didn't end well. So that I still think it's probably an over game because North Carolina they force you into that game. They score so fast that you just have to basically outscore them. So I'm going to take the 62 as 62.5, 62. I see some out there. I'm going to take this as an over game, but this is a dangerous spot because I can see where NC State says, hey, we just got to just not get into that shootout. But I just don't think that North Carolina allows that.
That's fair. Higgs, what do you think about it? What's your read?
I'm agreeing. We're going over. Of course, it could be a shootout. I mean, 48-21 last year. Year before that, 41-10. NC's blowing them out. And let's be honest. Sam Howell, probably last game, right? He's going to play today. He was out last week. Wolford, he sat out. He's not playing in the bowl game. So he's going to run. Will come out here, throw the ball around, right? He's supposed to be the top quarterback in the draft or whatever the case would be. So 60. I mean, these guys, each team can put up 50 themselves. This could be a 50-40 type game. So, yeah, over to 62. I mean, it looks low, actually. Why is it not 67? Scare you a little bit. 62 actually seems a little low here. There's like a hurricane coming in. We got a nor'easter coming in Carolina. 62.5. I mean, North Carolina State, back-to-back 40-point games, 28, 28, 30, 33, 34. They're going to put up points.
And they're going to let you.
Yes.
So, yeah. All right. So over we go. I like it. Last one for the round. We're talking Washington State at Washington. The number here is 44. Higgs, you're going to finish it off.
I was torn on this because I want to take the under because Washington is just a miserable squad. But I'm going to go over because 44, this is they're going to play tough. It's a rivalry game. They didn't play last year. It was 31-13 the year before that. I just see State here, they're going to want to win. They want to beat up Washington's the bigger name in the state, right? They're the state school. Washington is like the university. So it's like, we're the little brother. So I'm going to go over here. I think Washington State scores a little bit. I want to look at some of these Washington scores. A lot 35 to Arizona State, 26, 24, Oregon, UCLA. So I'm thinking they're going to have somewhere in the 20s here, and maybe they'll score a little bit because it is the end of the year. Here we go. He's going against me. Whatever. I'm going over, Craig. I don't care. Over the top.
I got one left. This is like, Popeye when he has the last can of spinach. This is the one. Hold on. Okay, we're good. One last pass. Under because here's why. When I see numbers in the 40s, I either play the under or I don't play it. And the reason why is they're begging you to take, obviously public teams, favorites and overs. When they see a 40s, they're all going to bet this over. So this is one of the later games on Friday night. The books are going to get whacked if this is an over game. I like the under. Washington defense is the only thing that keeps them even in games. So they have to run the ball and protect them and try to keep it, within a singles game late, and maybe you pull off a miracle. Washington's just been a terrible season. So new coach coming in at both of these schools, by the way. Washington and Washington State both with interim coaches here.
This total actually moved. This is actually a 43 opener and went up a point.
Just makes sense.
Odd. Yeah.
All right, so that did it for us. That's a round. I'm going to do a quick recap, but at first I want to remind everyone to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Tons of free content here on the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel, Facebook channel, over on Twitter. If you're looking for us on Twitter, you can find me at Plus Money Honey. You can find Craig Trapp at Picks Parlays. Craig, what's lined up over at picksandparlays.net for the rest of the week, the football season? Lots of big, exciting changes happening on the site. What do we got going on?
Well, it's the same old, same old. Of course, you can get the individual daily packages from any of our experts, Sean and myself included. You can get the 2-for-1 experts. You can even get the consensus report where you kind of get a little bit of everything. You can find that all underneath the premium picks drop down over at Picks and Parlays. And then, of course, if you follow on in our daily videos, you can get those promo codes. I think, Allie, what do we have? The promo code SHOT this week?
It is SHOT. There it is.
20% off of everything. So get in on the 2-for-1 cappers, get Sean and myself, or pick up your favorite two and use that promo code SHOT. Underneath the premium picks drop down, click on 2-for-1.
Beautiful. That's extra added value. And then when you're liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell for notifications of the Picks and Parlays channel, make sure you subscribe at Winning Free Picks. It's our sister channel run by Sean Higgs. You can find him at real_Higgs. Higgs, what do you have going on over at Winning Free Picks and on the picksandparlays.net site?
Well, much of the same. I do a little video over there. You know, a lot of people come over, same. I think me and Craig are related with our giant heads. They call us the Potato Head Brothers. I don't, you know. I'll still give a shout out to Gloria. Calls us Mr. Potato Head. Called me Mr. Potato Head. I told her, I said, I've been called a lot worse, Gloria.
Hey, I think this is our third brother right here. You know,
it is. Look, it looks like
yeah, round, little round. Hey, you know, it's part of it. I mean, I was at the gym today. I did a little extra cardio at the gym today, just so I'd have like an extra, you know, even with the stretchy pants for Thanksgiving. So, you know.
Oh, you guys are funny.
A little parachute dance, a little waistband band for the stuffing.
You hear that? The dog's barking.
He's excited.
The dogs are barking. I think that means maybe, you know, maybe the underdogs are going to be live this week.
I like it. I like it a lot. That's how we did our Parladies video. Chanel L was telling us Chattanooga on the money line, first half and full game, and then her dog started barking, and both of those plays cash. So I think there's something to that. Okay, there's something to that.
It can happen. It can happen.
Absolutely. All right. So don't forget, check out Sean Higgs and Craig Trapp over at picksandparlays.net. When you're there, use the promo code SHOT. Let's do a little bit of recapping. In Missouri at Arkansas, Higgs is going over. Craig is going under the 62.5. Colorado is at Utah. 52 is too many points, and they are taking it under. TCU at Iowa State, 59, and we disagree. Higgs is going under. Craig is going over. In the ACC, we've got the Tar Heels at NC State, 62.5, and they are both rolling over that total. Washington State at Washington Huskies, 44 points. Higgs goes over, Craig's going under, and that is how we are playing this round of Total Chaos. Thank you guys both so much for joining me, and like I say, may the best capper win.